Whoa! Welcome everybody. Part 2. We got a couple things. First on the list, I ordered some of these because those are driving me absolutely crazy. I can't stand those anymore. Gotta put the blacks on. So I got an adapter. Gotta do that one to cut that one and that one. If I have enough, I don't really see that one inside, so I don't really mind too much. So that is my plan. We're gonna install those. After that, we're going to do the downpipe wrap. I need to wrap that up. I just need to make sure the AFR gauge fits and doesn't hit the steering rack. Hopefully it doesn't. If it does, I'm going to move it around. Hopefully not. But my goal is to wrap it today. I think I figured out my oil leak. It is my oil sandwich plate. I didn't think the O-ring would have went bad that fast. Should have just ordered a new one. Got that coming. That is Monday. So I think I fixed my oil leak. We're going to mount the boost gauge. We're going to mount the hood. We got I'm gonna try and get the bumper on. I want to trim the bottom side to get this thing on. After we get all that stuff on, I'm gonna work on the wastegate dump, try to finish that. I think I just got like one little extra section. But today's video, yeah. Black couplers, header wrap, downpipe wrap, boost gauge mount, hood, bumper, wastegate. Let's do it. It already looks so much better. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Shit. This is not gonna work. So, as you can tell, it's hitting my shift linkage. I thought it was my steering rack at first, but no, it is definitely shift linkage. This will not work. Like no. So yeah, so we're gonna have to wait on this, unfortunately. Let's move on to the other components. Alright, got the black les couplers on. Looks so much better. I want to paint this black to kind of hide it, but for now I'm gonna leave it silver. I'm gonna work on a couple items. So I also, when I pop this thing off, I want to sand that weld a little bit so I can switch over to the other style hardware. Because I have like the flange nuts, match that up. That'd be cool. I do need to get another angle on this intake. Like I said, I think I want to, instead of just being so close to that. That's later. But for now, I'm going to sand more of the wastegate dump welds because I got it wrapping around, going down, and I just got to do a little 90 going down just to clearance the oil drain because I don't really feel like making this hot or that stuff hot. Wastegate pieces came in. I thought about maybe just running out the front and just down and around just to get it out,
but I don't know if I like going around the oil feed, so I'm thinking, I mean, it's going around the drain, but I think I'm just gonna tuck it around and then just shoot it down. So see if I can mock it up there for a second. Just gonna show you what I'm thinking here. Let's see here. I just had a nice layout. I think I'm gonna do something like this. Cut the straight piece about, I don't know how far, we'll measure it out. Do that, and then have the rest of the straight, just kind of just dump it down. Alrighty, I gotta clean up the garage some. Place is a mess, but bumper's on, so it doesn't get scratched anymore. I was moving it around and, oh man, I just got scratches where I don't like it. Hood's on. Wastegate. So this is pretty much where we're at right now. I just gotta get this little back section, but since I'm gonna do the bung tomorrow, I'm gonna add that piece tomorrow too. It's still a little loose, don't worry about that. Dude, look at that. Ooh, that looks so good. But yeah, we are coming together, guys. Party. Garage is cleaned, organized. Let's get that bung on. Exhaust is off. Hole is cut. So now, that guy. Cool. Alright, it's not perfect, but it should get the job done. I'm not a fan of those metal zip ties. I gotta freaking tie them up a little bit more tight. That was a breaking one just in case I got halfway and it all fell apart, so that was a halfway check mark. I got two on the bottom. I got one over here. I'm gonna probably at least install it tonight and then get a couple more zip ties on it before I actually start it up and actually butts it around. Probably put like maybe one here, just something just to make sure that stays tight. But we're looking good. Looky there. Let's get that guy installed. Dude, we're making some good progress, and then the sandwich plate should be tomorrow. Eat. Header wrap is on. Not the best, but not the worst. I just need it to function. Just hold some heat out. Keep some heat out. Hold some heat in. Whatever you want to do. I don't know. Other bung is welded up so I can start installing my AFR gauge soon now. What oil leak is that? What the fuck is that now? I don't know. I gotta get one more 90 for the wastegate, but I at least have... Debating if I want to paint it or just powder coat it, but I at least got this for right now. So I got this little guy. Pops in right there and at least shoots it down in the back for now. I'm probably just gonna reinstall it just until I get that last little bit of a 90. I'll probably order that today. Sandwich plate should come today. Get that up. And then after the sandwich plate, I think we're gonna go take it for another test drive. Sweet. See if it still leaks oil. Turbo's still leaking oil. I'm not too sure what to do about that. I'm gonna check these guys a little bit more, make sure everything's all nice and tight. I think that's all I can do, really. I got nothing else. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
plate is on. Drove it around for like maybe 20 minutes, and I have like one little tiny drip left. So I don't know if it's residual or not, so we're gonna keep an eye on that. I jacked it up, I'm gonna wipe it down once more. But before, I would have maybe like the size of an orange type of oil leak after a 10-minute drive. I am down to like a tiny drip, maybe like a pea-size drop of oil after running it around for a little bit. So I'm hoping that might just be residual. It's got like a tiny bit of shine to it. But dude, we only had like 1 or 2 drips, so that might be residual. We'll have to see. And then we should be good. Sweet. Boost gauge, it's in. Like, look at this. So sick. So we're pretty much there. I do have to finish one more wiring for the radar detector. But that's later. Once we get the AFR in, we are good to start tuning. Yeah, I gotta get the AFR in. We can do that. That way, if I wanted to run into like a auto tune, closed loop, or whatever the hell it is, we can do that. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty fresh. We're gonna drive it around a little bit more, check to make sure for leaks, and we'll go from there. Sweet. Party later.